All right, Fredericton, welcome back to the BluePrint Buzz. This show is for Frederictonians who want to buy local and learn from our local awesome operators. I'm your host, Louis Vandervalk, and this episode is sponsored by BluePrint Cabinets, right here in town. BluePrint Cabinets offer high-end, ready-to-assemble cabinets and vanities that won't completely destroy your project budget. Today, I'm joined by Chad McGarity of Barbershop. Chad, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, Louis.
Looking forward to this one. So, in a as short a synopsis as you can. I know you're a man of many talents and many businesses, but tell us who you are and what you do and who you help and what problems you solve.
Yeah, Chad McGarity, Fredericton, New Brunswick, local. So I have the Warehouse Barbershop, downtown Fredericton. I also have several other businesses around town. So it's from the in the sign business, we've got the apparel business, and we're into a couple nonprofits as well with the 1,000 Mile Challenge, and also the Fredericton Express here in town right now. So it's been a whirlwind this past year.
I like it. So let's just name all of those. So we've got the Warehouse Barbershop, the sign business. Just name that out for people.
Yeah, so
it's as well for people.
Yeah, so it's traffic zone signs and supplies. So we supply municipalities, cities, all the above with the traffic and construction signs.
Very cool. And we're going to be chatting about this after here, but we're getting signage set up for BluePrint Cabinets from Traffic Zone. And then you've got the apparel side. Let's just shout that name out there.
Yeah, so that's the Maritimer Graphics and Apparel. So we do some custom clothing, whether it's custom small orders, large orders. We deal with sports teams, municipalities, organizations all across the board. So that's a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then I've been involved in the 1,000 Mile Challenge. I think that's actually how you and I met originally, was through the 1,000 Mile Challenge. You tagged me and Ryan Grice in back in 2021. We ended up, with my other business, Blue Crocus. We built a website and everything for it. So yeah, really cool. If you guys haven't heard or seen, that's coming up, and there'll be donations available. Chad, you're actually riding this year in the challenge, right?
I am for the first time. I'm partaking. I cannot wait. I'm just so excited to run. I'm doing it over 4 days. So I'm going to be heavily raising some funds to send kids to camp just in the next month. So yeah, that's going to be another opportunity and fun times to send kids away. So yeah.
Which muscle are you working out the most, your thumb or your gluteus maximus?
Oh, we're gonna have to use something. I don't know yet, but it's gonna be a chore. 1,000 miles is a lot across the board. So
it is, yeah. Couple kilometers there. And then the Fredericton Express. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Fredericton Express has been a great passion project. I was brought on board. I'm a vice president of that. We are having so much fun in the city. We've had so much support, selling out every game. We have another game coming up the January 2nd at the Willie O'Ree. That one, it's Chuck a Sock, so it's supporting homeless and it's a program. We cannot wait. We're partnered up with Jim Gilbert as well. Those games are so much fun in the local city. We're supporting so many local businesses with that as well. So it's I welcome everybody out to that.
Very, very cool. So I guess the follow-up question to all of this is, how do you find time to sleep, or is it just intravenous coffee direct to the heart?
It's honestly just general organization and having a great team behind you. That's the biggest thing. And with having a great team is like you can't even describe it once you dial it in, right? And I've been very fortunate enough going into the new year with an amazing team. So
amazing. Well, that segues well into what do you think is the best thing or the best part about doing business here in Fredericton and working with other local businesses?
Yeah, Fredericton is a pretty tight-knit community where you kind of find other individuals that you can help. You can bring in different contests. You can have conversations with them. You can talk about good times, down times. You can talk, and I find the local businesses here, they really try to help and collaborate as much as we can. Cross-pollination is so important when it comes to local business, and that's why I try to support as much as I can local, because that's the key when it comes down to it.
For keeping us all alive and well. I love it. What's a best kept secret that you have? Could be anything. What is a best kept secret that you think more people should know about?
Yeah, in Fredericton region?
In Fredericton, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fredericton, Um, I absolutely love the Happy Baker. The Happy Baker, I find, is a fantastic spot. It's South Side and North Side locations. They have like their breakfast sandwiches are amazing, but you can also go work there as well. They've got coffee. And it's not. After this, it might be a little bit too busy, but it's right now like it's great because you kind of hold like just hang out, right? And you can grab a cookie, grab a muffin, or you can grab a sandwich at lunch. You can do anything. So I think Happy Baker would probably be my top that I tend to go towards.
I like it. I've usually, like, if I'm going out of office here, I'm usually doing like Starbucks. I find it's a bit, I don't know, there's like a constant buzz. Second cup, I find, is a little bit too distracting with everybody's conversations, but I'll have to check out Happy Baker.
Yeah,
Definitely love the food. Haven't worked there though.
yeah, it's just a great spot. And this has a little corner back. Yeah, I highly recommend.
I love it. Shout out Happy Baker. Very cool. Fredericton is a city of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity here. What's a piece of advice, whether it's life advice, business advice, any advice that you can share with other Frederictonians that have helped you get to where you are today?
Yeah, I can. I, I typically, when it comes to advice, I like doing point form, mainly because my advice isn't always right. So it's just stuff that has stuck with me is like automate what repeats. That is something that has crossed the board a lot with me. So I try to automate everything that repeats. Answer your phone. That's one of the biggest things. It's tough. We are adapting into some new technology right now, which Lewis and I will be talking about sometime, I'm sure. We don't overspend before customers. That's a large one, mainly because there's so many startups, so many great small business owners that feel they need to just throw as much money as they possibly can, and it really takes time. And then another thing is reviewing your business plan and KPIs often. There are so many different situations that we're going through across the board, across Canada, whether it's provincial, whether it's um, Canadian wide. It's just, I think it's really important to reevaluate. And if you have to pivot, pivot. There's lots of times there's no shame in pivoting, right? It's you really have to adapt to what's trends, what's going on around you. So those are probably my top four that I would supply to somebody that is either getting into business or currently in business.
Very cool. Yeah, definitely. I think there's. I really like that last point. They're all good, but when you're starting out, obviously BluePrint Cabinets is starting out as well. And if you're trying to fix all of the stuff that makes you feel good as a business owner, the ego stuff like branding and getting your trucks wrapped and all of that, like that can come. But you gotta get customers in the door, and ultimately what matters is, do you pick up the phone? Do you treat them well? Do you take care of their problems? So love that.
Yeah, and I've worked with a lot of a lot of startups, whether it's consulting or just building with them. A lot of friends, but shout out to the Wallace McCain Institute, something I've partaked in the past 6 months, and it's really shown me how to watch people grow, but also how to grow. Don't grow too fast. Just really adapt to the surroundings and go as comfortable as you need to. So it's yeah.
That's awesome. Who are one or two other business owners that we should have on the show here that are awesome like you are?
I think I think Dylan Gadet of Spicy Boys.
Spicy Boys, yeah.
Yeah, Spicy Boys has grown exponentially. They put in a lot of time into their socials, whether it's with customers or just trying to build their brand. Their recipes are sticking to like a smaller SKU amount, which is huge in that space because a lot of them stretch out and do 50 to 100 SKUs. He's really dialed down to what his customers like. So he'd be a lot of fun. He's an all right guy, so it'd be
Dylan's an all right guy. I was just chatting with him in the mall the other day.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And then there's the Happy Baker, Mike Babineau. He's a great business owner and supports a lot of local things in town. He's a great rounded guy. He's treats his team very well, and I have a lot of respect for Mike.
Very cool. I'll have to ask you for the hookup on that one, maybe a 3-way text there. That would be great. I am connected with Dylan, but awesome. All right, final question here. Tell us about a highlight moment from your time in business. I imagine you have quite a few, but just pick one here, and we'll end the show with that.
Yeah, so I guess with the variety that I have, I think the biggest highlight of my entrepreneurial span would be watching my team members grow, watching them buy houses, watching them buy new things, and them growing with their families and whatnot, which has been absolutely incredible. It's that's probably my highlight, is just being able to give them a level of growth in their life and watching them excel, because I never want to see somebody go stagnant. I want them to always grow with the team, with the company, with everything. So I'd be nothing if I didn't have them. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, we all like to. We don't like to, but we all tend to think of ourselves at one moment or another as, we're stuck on an island trying to figure out our problems, but ultimately we're nothing without our teams. So I love that. Awesome. Well, Chad, appreciate you coming on. If someone wants to reach out to Chad or learn more, all the links will be down in the description wherever you're watching or listening to this. And Fredericton, 2 things I'm going to leave you with. Number 1, if you need new kitchen cabinets or a new vanity, reach out to us at BluePrint Cabinets. And number 2, if you know an awesome business owner who should be on the show, shout them out and let's make it happen. So this has been another episode of the BluePrint Buzz, sponsored by BluePrint Cabinets. I'm your host, Louis Vandervalk, and we'll see you on the next one.